Hi guys, welcome to this session in LibreOffice Writer. In this module, I want to talk about the Navigator, which you can get from this sidebar in Writer. So if I just collapse this off for a second, you can see where it would sit. Just click on this little arrow. Normally it's collapsed, hidden out of the way like so, and you have to bring it back onto the screen so you can utilize the tools that's in there. If I just get the little arrow again, should be able to bring it back out. You can adjust the size of this if you want by just dragging it wider or smaller. You have other options at the top there down this list. All of these you can click on, but this is a symbol, like a little compass symbol for the Navigator, which is what I'm looking at here. I'll just click off it for a second so you can see something else. So these are different features that you've got in the sidebar that you can utilize. Sometimes this is quite obscure, so you don't even know that these features are there, but there are some really cool features that you can access from this sidebar. So what is this Navigator all about? It's basically going to allow you to jump to these elements in a document. If you've got these elements in a document, and obviously I've got none at the moment because I've got a blank page on the screen, but I'm going to add a few, and then you can see how these will become active, and then it can use the Navigator to jump to these relevant things. Now, this is probably more useful when you've got a large document with lots of tables, perhaps, lots of images and things like that. So if I start off by doing a table, so if I go Insert Table, I'll click on this option and just do a little table. That's dropping a table there, and you can see straight away that the Navigator becomes active, and it's sort of colouring up black when I hover over the sub icon there. If I click this little minus, that just disappears underneath there because you could have more than one table. I'll just open it up again and do a second table. So if I come down a bit, I'll insert another table like so, and then there's two tables there, and you can see them each growing here. That's table 2. I'll click on it, click on or double click on table 1, it's highlighted that. Table 2 highlights that. Now if I come underneath this and I'll do a few more little things. So if I go back to the insert option again, you've got image, for example. If I click on image, I can insert an image. I know that's a small image. I'll open that one. It's not that small. Make it a little bit smaller, a lot smaller. So I've got an image there. Now that part of the navigation area is now active. If we bring that up, make it smaller still. And then I'll bring a chart in, come down a few lines, and push that above this. You can see there. So if I bring a chart in after this image, come down a bit, insert again. This time I'll just pick a default chart, nothing too technical, you'll get the idea. And as I'm doing this, now because I've got the chart on the screen, the chart became the main focus of the navigation area there. So if I click over off that, you can see as I've done all of what I've just been doing there, inserting these objects, this navigation area is filling up with each of these, and as I hover over them, it's selecting them. And if I want to jump to it, I just double click on it and it'll jump to it like that. So you've got it on different pages because at the minute we've all got it on the same page. But if I try and get things onto a second page like that one, so I just did Control and Enter there, I'll do Control and Enter again. So I've now got a few different pages. You can scroll up and down. If I go on to page 2 with the table 2, and then page 3 with image, and that page 3 with object. That's called an object. I'll just bring another item in. You've got all of these different types of items that I can bring in, different sections, different bookmarks. an index reference and all that sort of things. Go to, footnotes, endnotes, any of those that you have in a document, you can then quickly navigate to them using this tool. Now, at the top of this tool, you've got a drop down arrow there where you've got all these different things, so you can actually select different things in there. So if I go to footnote, so there is no footnotes active, but it just jumped to it anyhow. If I go to table, it will jump to the table area because obviously that's what it's designed to do. And there are tables there, so you can see them underneath it. So that's what that's about. On the right there, you've got enter a page number. So if I type 2 in there and press enter, it just jumps to page 2. So this is what it says on the tin, and Navigator. So this area just underneath the top bit where I've just changed the options there, if you've got the things, you can jump to them, as I've said, but you've got a few master ones there, so I can just collapse everything there. These are just different views. This one is just the header. If you've got a header, it will jump to the header. So my cursor's there. I did a header. That's my name without a capital letter. And there's the footer. Any anchor points, any attachments, and then you've got the outline level that you want to look at. If you've got an outline level set, I'll leave it on 1. So they're just different views. So you're either using this or you're using these. These are the more common ones, but you've got the option of flicking between both of them. And then if you don't want this on the screen anymore, like I showed you right at the beginning, you can just click on the little arrow there to collapse it out of the way and just work away with your document, and then just bring it on as and when you want to move around if you're doing proofreading or something like that. So that's all I want to talk about in this little video, how you can use the navigation aid in LibreOffice Writer. So hopefully this little bit of a video is of use. Thank you for your time. I'll catch you on the next one.